What came today? What came today, Mackie?
The check.
What check?
Check to Arizona. The key to Arizona.
The key to Arizona. You tired of being here? How long we been here?
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah. You ready to?
No, I'm not ready to be long distance.
You gonna miss me? Chanel, you gonna miss me?
Aww.
You gonna miss me? Did you just trip her?
My daughter got earrings like this. Probably someone in the family has.
Stop smacking her butt. She already told you that. Yo, it's finally here. Tuesday. What's today? The 14th? I think May 14th. We getting up early tomorrow. We out of here.
Frozen Oreo bite. Sharing love.
And y'all, I didn't even update y'all on yesterday. What happened yesterday? Because
Oreo bite. Find them in the
someone
freezer.
hit my car, did a hit and run. Then I had an incident while driving Lyft. The devil was working. But I knew this check would be coming, I just didn't know when. So, AZ, Bush, Arizona, we coming for you. New York, my shorty coming for you. Oh, they not ready. They not ready, Chanel. She back and said, hold on. Hold on. You gonna come visit me? Are you gonna visit me? Come on. Can my friend come? Come on. Ooh. My friend don't want to come. You don't want to come to Arizona. It's too hot. You gotta get used to it, Pookie.
What if we started a new trend? I'll record you for TikTok. We'll do a dance. But I can't dance. I think you'll do great.
Where this is actually happening. Real life happening.
That's the idea.
Mackie.
Of course.
Okay, you hurting my leg. It's not gonna hit. It's not hitting yet. It's not gonna hit till.
I land.
Feels like a dream now that it's here. We've been crying about it, praying about it. Now it's here and it's like, wait,
We're
tomorrow?
really leaving.
Tomorrow? Psst. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little worried coming out today because I was scared my car was gonna get repoed again because I've been using all the money to keep us in a hotel, extended stay, for 17 days now. So, yeah, but I came out and look, that thing's still here, y'all. That thing's still here. But yeah, I came out because if you do the math, man, it's like $90 to $100 to stay here a night that I extend every night. Yeah, I extend every night. And then that doesn't include how much it costs to feed all four of us. Like, it's a lot, but God willing, I give all grace to God. Like, I give all glory to God. I'm so grateful for God, for his grace, for loving my family, for protecting us, and that all of us are together. Like, that is the biggest thing that I feel like if anyone takes from this situation is my family was back together. Like, my sisters were with me. I had legal custody of my sisters temporarily. They were forced to go back to live with our abusive mom December 20th of 24. And so from then to April? Yeah, April until April 27th. That's when we got evicted. That's when I got Mackie. I already had Tink like a month prior to that. I got Tink in like, what is it, like March? Yeah, end of March. So Tink got kicked out. She's 11. Mom kicked her out the end of March. I think it was a week after she had knee surgery. So Tink had already been with us, and it was already hard not having Mackie because it's something I've taught them since they were younger is that they don't ever split up. We don't split up. We don't leave each other behind. And so in that moment, I knew that I needed to trust God, because I knew that this was God's work. And so as much as I didn't want to separate them, I knew that God had did the separation temporarily. And so I had already had Tink for a week. So when eviction came, I had Tink for already a month. And so, like I said, we didn't expect, we're about to get on the road to go to Arizona with Tink. Mom wasn't releasing Mackie at all. I did not expect her instantly to give them both to me for the summer. So yeah, having my sisters back together after them being back with Mom for about 3 to 4 months after everything, it was a hard journey for sure, but just trusting God and keeping my faith. I didn't know how soon this would happen. I didn't know how long it would take, but I just knew that God knew that I was never going to quit on my sisters. And I'm just grateful that it was not forever, a long forever. And so, even though it has been extremely stressful being in a small hotel room with 2 full-size beds with Mackie and Tink, me and my girlfriend, it hasn't been all bad. Us being back together, the laughs, the hugs, the talks, the hope of knowing that, it'd be different if we didn't know. Like, if this was just going to be our everyday until God provided a miracle, if we didn't know where we would go. So the fact that I already knew that God said, your time is up here in Bloomington, you're going back to Arizona, and you're taking both of your sisters with you, man, that is what kept me going. Because for 17 days, today is Wednesday, May 14th, we got evicted April 27th. So it's been 17 days of the same day over and over and over again for me. Wake up early, go drive Lyft, extend the room. Like, I get up anywhere between 6:30, be out working by 6:30, 7 to make enough money to extend it by 11 a.m. But some days, like, I was on a good pace, like, because my last check that I got from the job that I was working here as a bus driver, like a city bus driver, I had got my last check from that. So, like, I was able to, like, pay my phone bill, but still, even then, I knew that a check was coming in, another check from getting evicted. So, I already knew, like, I didn't want to just pay so many days in advance because I didn't know when we were going to receive that check. And I knew once we got that check, we was out of here. So I still just did it nightly because I know the way that God works. I didn't know. So yeah. So for a while, like, I was able to have it, but then I started to get tired and exhausted. And so I needed to, like, come back and take a break to sleep. So that's what I would do. I get up really early, work, make enough to extend the room, come here, eat lunch, and just relax and take a nap, and then I go back out at night. So, and that's been my day every day, man. And then after doing it a little bit at night, nothing crazy. I don't work late at night. Come back, make dinner, eat dinner, shower, watch a movie, spend a little quality time, go to sleep, and do the same thing. Like, it's been that for 17 days straight, and today I feel like I've really been losing my mind. Recently, like lately, I've been feeling like I'm losing my mind because it's the same thing, and it just feels like we're trapped in this hotel room. Mackie's been having a hard time just with regulating her emotions and just crying a lot and like easily getting overstimulated or upset. So we've been maneuvering through that and trying to give her what she needs, but really it's the environment that's making everything worse for her. Us all being together and having a roof over our head is great, but it still is a very stressful and it's an unrealistic situation. So I can't wait to see how free she feels and released and able to breathe when we first touch down to Arizona. Because I truly believe Mackie is neurodivergent. We haven't got any tests done yet, but just based off her behavior, on top of the way that trauma is impacting her, you mix that together. Yeah, my girl is just having a rough time, and she has big feelings, so it all comes out. And I encourage that, but it can be a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to keep everybody together. I'm trying to keep myself together. So, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my sisters no matter what it comes with. Because I will always be a student. They are my greatest teacher. So I love them so much no matter what. And I don't ever want them to feel like they're too much or hard to love or nothing. Because this is what comes with it. This is what comes with being a big sister and saving your sisters and ending generational curses. This is what comes with it. And that's what people don't understand, how hard this really is. Because it's not just like, oh, I put my cape on and I save my sisters and I save the day. Like, we have trauma, like childhood trauma that has grown into CPTSD and other mental illnesses that is trauma induced. We wouldn't be struggling with these things if we would have had a healthy environment growing up, if we had healthy parents, if we were loved, if we were just given the bare minimum as children. So saving my sisters is great, but it's a long journey of giving them the love, the care, the patience, therapy, everything that they need to be able to break through from that. And even when you break through from that, it is still something you carry with you every day, that you will struggle with every day. So, but again, there ain't nothing that'll make me turn away, and God knows that. God knows that. That's why he chose me. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to go to the car wash because I did lift yesterday and need to clean the car out, give a fresh, clean smell before we get on the road, bro. I feel like last night I was so exhausted and everybody's just so like drained and tired, and like we were excited that the check came, but it's still like, all right, we don't feel it until we got that money in hand, you know what I mean? So, but this morning I'm like, it's here. Like, I'm just trying to embrace the joy because, you know, the situation itself just tries to steal joy from you. So, and I'm just thanking God. Like I said, I walked out and I'm like, yo, please, God, please, like, please don't let this car be, you know? And so I came out and it's here. And a lot of people, oh, you got your car repoed once, didn't you get it repoed again and they weren't supposed to, and God blessed you, why did you pay payments? Yeah, and then I was behind with my car, and I had made a payment of $500, which would have ended the repossession, so they should have never repoed it the second time. That's why I got my car back for free, no fee, nothing. And so, but then I got evicted. Then we got evicted, and I had to find a way to provide shelter for all my family, and I would have never sent my sisters back to our abusive mom just because of this situation. So yeah, I'd rather keep a roof over all my family's head than keep this car and my sisters be back in a dangerous situation. But God is blessing us. It's getting hot in this car. God has blessed us beyond everything, so I'm grateful. Extremely grateful. I'm starting to dissociate. But yeah, so it's like 9 a.m. Well, no, it's not 9 a.m. yet. It's 8 something. I'm waiting until 9 a.m. to the bank open so I can cash this check. Gonna go to the car wash, get gas. We really don't have much to do. We already handled a lot of things yesterday. So we getting on the road. We ready to get up out of here, see the goodbye Illinois sign, for real. But, yeah, I just wanted to give a little update, so. Oh, yeah, and I'm cutting my hair, y'all. It look good today, but this long hair got to go because all I do is put it in a bun, and I just had it braided, but keeping up with braids is more high maintenance than having locks. So, yeah, I'm ready to just cut the hair and just be free. Like, if you know, you know. Once you cut your hair, like, that free feeling, like, the maintenance level goes down, you feel me? And I'm just ready to not have to always be worried about my hair, I guess. When I got it cut, I'm cool. So, definitely gonna be another big change. I've had short hair for so long. I've cut my hair. I grow my, if you know me for real, I grow my hair and I cut my hair. And everybody be so mad because they love my long hair. But y'all ain't the ones combing my hair out every day and doing my hair. So, yeah, it's time to switch it up. And I just need a big chop. Spiritually, I need a big chop with everything that's going on. Finally leaving my hometown for good and going back to Arizona after almost 3 years of leaving there. Yeah, I need fresh everything. But yeah, I'll catch up with y'all later. Yo, I'm trying not to rip this. Oh my God. And like I've prayed to God multiple times this morning because I just pray to not have any issues, you know, taking it to my bank. Like I can easily deposit this check, but it won't be available until 24 hours or longer. And we need this money to leave and get on the road right now. So I'm just praying I can cash it. That way I can have access to it right now. And so I've just dealt with different issues with trying to cash a check. Just throughout life and just having issues. But the devil is a lie. God provided this check and it will be cash, and I will be coming back with the money in hand. So, yeah. Y'all, so PNC could not cash the check. Like, you gotta have the exact amount in your account to be able to cash it. So I'm at the car wash right now. Since I have an account with them, I could have got it deposited, but like I said, it would take 24 hours, and I'm trying to get access to the money right away so we can get on the road, be able to eat, you know, provide shelter, all that. So now I'm at the car wash to clean the car before we get on the road. But yeah, y'all, so the check is a Wells Fargo's check. We don't have one anywhere near. The closest one is Chicago, which is a 2-hour drive, and honestly, out of the way, going to Arizona, like that's 2 hours going a different way. But if we gotta drive 2 hours to get this, then whatever. And we'll be able to get canes, so that'll boost everybody's mood with everything. So yeah, we're gonna drive to Wells Fargo, see if they'll cash it. They should. I just need 2 IDs. I got that, and then it might be a fee, but whatever at this point, you know. And so yeah, and then I'll be able to just deposit the money in my PNC account and have access to it right away. And then we get on the road. We're going to eat some canes, and then we're going to get on the road, and I'm just going to drive as far as I can. And at least, you know we have that money, so we're not just, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Mackie, how do you feel?
Good.
We leaving. How does it feel?
Good.
Where are we going?
Arizona.
You excited?
Yeah.
How long we been here?
2 weeks.
Too long, right? You ready? You geeked up? Who geeked up? Get geeked up!
I'm
Get
excited.
geeked up! Get geeked up! Do a little dancey dance or something.
We're still waking up.
Shake them hips or something. No? No. This the bestest done ever look. Okay. Professional packer head ass. How you feeling, Tink?
Good.
Where we going?
Chicago right there?
No, I'm saying, where were we going today?
Arizona?
You ready?
Yeah.
Arizona.
Wake up.
Yeah, we in there, baby. We in there.
Got it.
I got it, y'all. I got it. We actually are going.
I knew it.
Yes.
Really hot too.
How I like it.
I almost bit my finger. Yeah, there's gonna be Apple toilets. You're gonna have to unlock your toilet. No, I look bad right now.
I don't.
So,
Yeah.
we are in Grinnell, Iowa. Middle of nowhere, pretty much. Our front driver's side tire is losing air, like, very slowly. But not slowly, for real. Like, I've had to air it up, like, 4 times today. It should not be losing air like that. So I just started to have this gut feeling to just stop and it was making my anxiety rise up because I just know it's not safe to drive when I just put air in the tire and it's already losing air. So, but of course we're in the middle of nowhere. We drove to Walmart. That was like 15 minutes away. Luckily, well, I thank God that we made it there safely. I drove pretty slow, like 50 miles per hour. But there's not really many tire places here, so I pray that they have the tire that we need and we can get back on the road. Honestly, I wasn't even tired. Like, I low-key probably could have drove like 4 to 5 more hours. But there's not really much we can do about it. We just want to be safe. We don't want to rush so much that we end up in an even worse situation. So it's just crazy. It's like every time we get close, it's something. It's always something.
Every time we try to go up, something pushes us back down.
It's like the devil grabs us by our ankles. How y'all feeling?
We're 47 miles down.
How y'all feeling?
I'm sweaty and I feel really dirty and I want to shower. I just want to be at Arizona.
And I'm really tired.
Yeah, and
And I have to pee like every 5 minutes.
we are all gonna be sleeping in the car tonight because saving money. And honestly, this town is a given. They don't got a lot of people like us, but
Oh my god.
the
Don't judge a
lady,
book
the
by its
lady
cover.
at the gas station was nice. I thought she was gonna be mean, but she was nice. But yeah, it's a very small town. I do not like being in places that I don't really know like that for real. So I wish we were closer to Arizona than anything. But
I wish in Illinois, all we had to be is like 3 minutes away from Arizona.
y'all look like, go ahead and put your thumbs up.
You look dirty as hell.
Yo. Can you record me so I don't have to keep holding it? Yo, so it's like 7:30. It's Thursday. What is it? May 15th, I think. We all looking popped right now. We up in the car last night. Well, nobody really slept for real, but we were in the car last night in a Walmart parking lot in a town middle of nowhere in Iowa. And now we're at the car shop. Luckily, they opened at 7:30. They have a tire. It's $108 for everything. Thank God, because I thought they was gonna tell us like 200, 300. So hopefully we get back on the road early, and I'm gonna drive as far as as far as I could go. Literally, I'm gonna push it, cause bro, we're only 21 hours away, 21 hours and a half away. But I'm mad because I literally could have drove like, I still had like 4 to 5 hours in me last night. So.
Yeah, I could see it in your face.
So I was forced to stop, but it's all right. God said slow. For whatever reason, he keeps slowing us down. So, yeah, I'm just grateful that it's not more than that, so we can get back on the road. So we're here in Iowa, and we're gonna go all the way to Arizona. Hey, do it again. Only got part of it. Only got part of you doing the dance. Do it again. Chanel! Chanel! She tired. My hair's going everywhere. YouTube gang, cause why is you sitting like that? Chanel. Chanel, you ain't going nowhere. You not with that peeing outside stuff, huh? Tink. I said you not with that peeing outside stuff, huh? How was it, Maggie? Did you get it done?
Yeah.
How was your experience?
What the hell is she doing?
How was your lesson with Hennessy? 10 out of 10?
She just didn't like the ants.
We're in the start of the desert. That's what Arizona is, the desert, sweetheart. Welcome to the desert. You just peed in New Mexico with cactuses and sand
Wait,
and all
we
that.
went past.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to
Why
tell you.
did you tell me?
I didn't want to wake you up. You were sleeping so beautifully.
We were.
Look, she do love me, y'all. This is not forced. She told me to do this. She do love me.
Then why?
We in New Mexico, y'all.
New Mexico.
First time in New Mexico.
You get a low taper fade with
Cutting my hair for good.
You get like a low taper fade on the sides and then like
If you
curly
cut
on
your
the
hair,
top.
get a
Yeah,
bob.
that's what I'm doing. You like that?
Bia, when you cut your
You
hair.
approve of that?
Yeah, you look like a gangster.
Bia. When you cut your hair.
Turn your head. Turn your head. You don't need any more hair.
No, it's so I can draw you and put hair on it.
Got it.
I feel like everyone looks good with a low taper fade.
For hours. Arizona!
Dust is gonna kill me.
How do you feel, Mackie? We finally made it.
Good.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Just stop and finish making that picture first.
Yo, we finally made it. It feels so surreal. Like this don't even feel like real life right now. You know how long we done been talking about this? Dreaming about this? Praying about this? Ah! It's a video.
Oh. We made it. This feels so surreal. Help me.
This feels like a bootlegged ass recording, bro. Oh, there we go.
We're being forced to take photos.
You see that sign? We made it. 24 hours, 26 hours later,
I'm
bro.
gonna go back in the bar. 48 hours?
26 hours.
Guys.
26 hours?
What? That's how long it took to get here. Not a straight shot, but.
Lost off street.
Chanel, welcome to Arizona where there's no grass. Did you read the sign?
You didn't
Yeah.
tell me there
Where
was
the
gonna
sign
be a
say?
President
No.
States and
I didn't sign up for this.
I don't know what that
Come on, you got it. You fearless.
is. I don't know what that is.
She said, I'm good.
I think I'm good. I think I'm.
And it's went there now. What is that? Alligators?
That's a snake and a scorpion.
Yeah, scorpions are known to get in the house in Arizona too.
Guys, I'm on my way back from here. Gotta go. Back
Boom, doom. You stealing my word.
on my way back to the.
Let me see them
I'm not
feet.
showing the. This is not.
Let me
for
see your
free.
paws, Chanel.
No one is getting.
Dusty.
No one's getting.
Let me see
feet
yours.
for free. No. Wait, I wonder if mine are bad. She got your lips.
Let me see them.
No, are you crazy?
Come
in the
on.
video? No, you're gonna post
We gotta add
it.
spice to it. Come
I'm
on.
actually gonna post it. In the video?
Yeah.
Are you gonna post it? You're gonna post
Come
my feet online?
on.
People have foot fetishes. That's
Some Arizona feet. Let me see. I'm gonna put a sign that's gonna say, damn. No, let me see the bottom.
oh my. I I'm embarrassed.
Let me see. Let me see.
Ew, Matt. Don't just toss it like that.
Oh, you ain't getting in the bed with them feet. Let me see her feet. She showed me hers. It's for a video.
No.
It's to be funny.
No.
Let me see yours. The bottom.
Barely bad.
Girl, yours is clean. Get out my face.
Mine are clean.
All right.
Oh, there's a bug. There's an ant, whatever it is. Nothing's upstairs. You told me this was upstairs.
I didn't know how it was laid out.
What's it?
I think that's like a little table thing. The balcony is right here.
This is ours.
With your hammock.
This is ours.
Yep.
And then...
Explore. Find your room. Someone has an attitude.
Which one is it?
Gosh, nothing. Be grateful.
I am, but I'm not saying it.
Yo, so it's the... Excuse my voice. Once we kind of hit, like, New Mexico, everybody's allergies started just going crazy. So my face is a little... My eyes are swollen. You can hear my voice. My voice is deep. I don't even want to talk. But, I mean, it's raw footage, and I'm sitting on like this little hammock thing. I haven't figured out how to collapse it, so we chilling. But really, I just got done praying. I've been up since like 7. I told myself that I would. I told myself that I would sleep in as much as I could, but because for the past almost 3 weeks, I've been getting up every morning early to work to provide a hotel for my family to sleep in. So today I just, I'm always on go, and even in the situation we're in, I still have to work really hard to get us a place here, but when I'm always on go, I can't sit still and just enjoy now. So I told myself that, I may not be able to take 3 or 4 days off like I would like, or even a week, but I need to take just this day off to take it all in. To take it all in. Because wow. That's how I feel right now. It's just like wow. Wow. I'm in Arizona right now. Almost 3 years ago, I was in Arizona. I had took a big leap in my life because I was this close to ending it. I had my sisters for 2 years, and the battle of that, going against the family and
taking care of them and just all that had really left me beyond spread thin. There was nothing really left of me. And so I left to go to Arizona as a mental health break, to get out of my environment, get out of that space, get out of my hometown, get away from everybody, and just focus on me. Never to leave my sisters. Because then there wasn't really abuse with my sisters with our mom, because a lot of it was really with me. It was more so neglect. Her putting men before my sisters, her just neglectful, not really being there mentally, emotionally, and physically. So yeah. So I took that mental health break because I knew if I didn't, that I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be able to be here for my sisters, and that wouldn't be fair for me to take myself out because of everything else in my life, the trauma and where we come from, that I deserve a life beyond that, and my sisters deserve a life beyond that. And so when I went to Arizona, it was to focus on me, but I always had my sisters at the top of my mind, at the top of my heart, and it was more so, I gotta be good so I can be good for them, so I can save them. So the goal was always to save them, but I couldn't save them in that space, so I had to remove myself. But anyways, I had spent, mom and my sisters got in a really bad accident. I spent all the money I had to put it down on a car, and I drove 24 hours back to my hometown in Illinois. I drove that in 2 days. I drove 8 hours one day, slept in a hotel, and drove the 16 the next. Don't ask me how I did, I don't even know. And I don't even remember it, because that's how trauma works. But anyways, yeah. And I put everything before myself. I put our narcissistic, abusive mom before myself again, and 2 weeks later, I was on the streets. She put me on the streets, and then from there, the rest is history. I was homeless for 2 years, and mom continued to be more abusive and declined very fast. And knew that I was homeless, knew that I couldn't really go to court because of that situation. And so she capitalized off of that. And it was rough making it through that. But anyways, my point is almost 3 years ago, I drove away, not knowing what would be next. And here we are today. I drove to Arizona in my car, not the same car, a different car, with our whole trunk packed, with both of my sisters with me. It's just like, wow. And we don't have a home. We came to an Airbnb for a week, and I gotta figure out how to continue to do that, but God has that figured out, so I'm not worried about that. But just being here is huge. Like, it feels like a dream. This whole thing has felt like a dream. God has, I've had a lot of prayers, and I'm living through a lot of my prayers right now. My biggest prayer has always been my sisters, and to get them back after they were placed back with mom after having them. So to have my sisters here, like, both of them. Because when God revealed to me that after eviction that we were going to be able to go to Arizona, I was excited. But I only had one of my sisters at the time, and I knew mom wasn't going to let Mac because she's the youngest. but she has a grip on her. But God figured it all out literally the day of eviction when we're about to leave and we're about to drop Mac off, and I'm trying to prepare for that. God said no, take her too. So like, that's why I really want to take this day, and it's going to take more than a day, but to just really process where I am, Mac, you keep looking through the screen, to really process where I am and just breathe it in instead of just going on to the next part. And I'm really just lost for words right now. Like, I'm just speechless. Like, God has left me speechless in a good way. I've been speechless for a lot of bad things, a lot of trauma, a lot of bad news, but this is all good. So yeah, I still don't really feel, we took some allergy medicine last night. I feel a little better, but I don't know, I guess I just still feel like I don't know how to explain it. I still don't feel well, I guess. But I'm blessed to be here, and I just wanted to make this video so I could look back on it. I'm about to cut my hair off. That's another big thing. That was a quick decision. I didn't really think too much into it, so hopefully I don't regret it. But truthfully, all I do is put it in a bun. And cutting my hair, big chop, gives a very freeing feeling that you can't find really anywhere else. I love my hair. My hair is beautiful. I love my locks. I comb my locks out because it just started to become too much. So I comb my locks out because normally I just cut my hair, like, I just cut my hair off. That's what I do is hair. Like, I grow my hair up and then cut it, you know? But I didn't want to cut my locks off because I was like, I always be like, well, I should have combed my locks out and got braids. And I thought I was going to be rocking the braids for the rest of my life. Yo, to the people who get their hair braided every 2 weeks, I don't know how y'all do it. Y'all fly though. Like, I love it. I thought I was gonna be able to be one of them. Cause look, when I can't get it braided, this is what I gotta do. But on a serious note, Shortcut Breeze coming back. This is just a new book in my life, not a chapter, a whole new book. And cutting my hair is just another fresh start for me of healing. And finding my way back to myself, but finding a new version of myself, creating a new version, walking into meeting, finding myself that I lost along the way, but also meeting the new me. Yeah. So you can see in my eyes, you know, the allergies, not feeling well, the puffiness. But as the days go by, the weeks, the months, I know I will be able to see the light, my light come back, my spark come back. And so this video is just for documentation of that. If I ever get discouraged or I look back and I say, man, where was I? It wasn't that bad. You know, because I don't really recognize myself when I see my reflection back at me. I feel like life has tumbled all over me, and I'm trying to come up from the rubble. And so there's a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of grace to myself. A lot of love. And a lot of me just pouring into me. Because I deserve that. I'm so deserving of that. And the love that I have given to anyone that I love, my sisters especially, I am deserving of that same love. I'm not just here to provide service and love. I'm not just a source for other people. I'm also a source for myself. And so, a lot of therapy. Getting back into therapy. I haven't been able to get in therapy with everything that's been going on. A lot of quality time with myself, with my sisters. Getting back in the gym, getting back active, and walking in this path that God has already prepared for me. I can't tell you how big He gonna do it, because I know He gonna do a big one. I know He has so many good things planned for me. So yeah, to a new beginning, to a new start in my life. That chapter is closed. I'm not looking back. I would never look back. To go back to what? Bloomington? Psst, stop it. My arm is hurting though. I need to have a little tripod or something, but yeah.
I'm gonna draw your face right here and draw your body and then put your curls right there.
What curls?
Yours.
What you mean? You gonna cut my hair?
No, when you get your cut.
I'm cutting my hair, and so you gonna use my curls.
Yeah, for memories.
Oh, wait. It's beautiful. Even though it's simple, it's still... I mean, look at the palm trees. Like, what? Bloomington could never. This is nice, Mackie? It ain't no roaches up in there? You excited? Yeah. Just doing too much. You're not even supposed to be in the water right now. Get out of it. Come on. We got all day. 3 shades darker.
And you like going there with your hair all nice.
Ah!
Let me do something to my hair now.
I'm gonna purposely throw my shoes in so I can jump in.
Say bye-bye to the curls.
Perfect curl. This is a perfect curl.
I hope it comes out fire. I hope it comes out really good. And I'm gonna see when you do that.
I want this curl.
My last time with the curls, oh my goodness. I don't even know how to feel. My hair is so beautiful. But I'm ready to cut it off, and the freedom that comes with it. Hopefully I don't regret this.